the local 6-year-old said that the same big elder molested her. So anyway, she was there and she was by the house. She came from school one day and she was outside crying, and I let her inside to stay with me. And she even turned to me and said that the man promised her money. It seems like him a bribe her or something. I promise her things at times. So it seems like he might do it long time.
The man, Michael Campbell, who was picked up by the police, has since been charged.
Them come pick him up because the video release, people start sending out the video and people call police. And so them come for him. I wouldn't mind justice for the kids then, because a girl child them, and it's not right to abuse them at a tender age.
The residents also believe the children's mother should be held accountable.
She's to be blamed. She have to pay for it too. Because our child, our kids, them, and should never stand up because them talk, say it happened already, and them say the mother no. So I don't know what happened now. Oh, she really make the man still keep the kids then.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in here to cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Sometimes you need to fall before you rise, fail before you succeed, lose before you gain, and pause before you move forward. Credit yourself for the strength you found when you were unexpectedly pushed from your comfort zone, yet you still keep going. Continue to care about how you feel as you deliberately speak kind, uplifting words to yourself. Focus on the life you want to create and keep elevating. You are deserving of all. Wagwan, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. Mr. Paper this morning, me get up and me just a sweat. So, but guess what? I'm glad to be alive, you understand? Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and surely not amongst the dead. Me just get my little cloth and wipe the sweat off of my face because yes, I made it to see another day. But hold on. I need to talk to my people this morning, so I have to skip back and relax before I go to the news. People chase what they think is best without consideration for what they need to be happy. They build their life on momentary wants, not on what motivates them to keep going in any situation. You repeatedly tested not because you are a failed, but because you are not aligning with your trusted needs. When you find who you are, your deepest desire are revealed. Only then you move from surviving to thriving. Freedom comes when you focus on your core desire. Anyway, now people, I'm going to write it on the news now because me can't believe 82-year-old and about same throat, I could have wear him do so. An 82-year-old farmer was found dead with his throat slashed in St. Elizabeth Thursday morning. He has been identified as Stanford Baker, otherwise called Ford, who was found by family members. Police said relatives last seen the elderly farmer at about 10 a.m. on Wednesday. Having not seen him Thursday morning, they went in search of him at around 9:30 a.m. He was reported discovered locked in a shed in his yard. The shed was forced open and now deceased was seen lying in a pool of blood.
I come up here, I call him, but no, I don't hear him, and so I just go back down to my house. And then that evening, we still come up here, I cook, we don't see him come in. This man now, he says, I'm missing me, call me, and tell him, say, you know, so, sir, we don't see no outside the door. And then my cousin, them say, them go walk around the bush and look for Jack down. But when we go and I say, me see, one look at something, so I get for watch that, I want to look at board man, I go look, I say, how it tumble, and then I go peek behind the bush, and I look, I see hot, but I say, Samai. I call him for them, they say, Samai, sister hot with blood on the boy. And then my very father tell me, say, if I need hot there, so you know what for. And then when someone look, my cousin got a Ricky look, and he see if he say, Ricky say, see them kill him and throw him on the butchie.
The police were summoned. On their arrival, the lifeless body of the deceased was found lying face down. During the processing of the scene, it was discovered that his throat was slashed. Yes, people, the man them cut for short, you understand? But I could have wait for those, sir. Anyway, make a move on and go over Nagos head, cause the man get one in his head. A taxi driver was shot dead by gunmen in Nagos Head Transport Center in Portmore, St. Catherine on Thursday. He has been identified as 34-year-old Ansel Thomas from Greater Portmore in the parish. It's reported about 11 a.m. Thomas was standing beside a white Toyota Probox motor car looking for passengers. Member Goodimale decided to him not paying a loader man. When he was approached by a man on foot armed with a firearm, the police said the man opened fire, hitting him in the head. Yeah, man, lone headshot at that shot from the other day. The man then escaped on foot in the area. The now deceased was taken to the hospital. Guess which hospital let carry people? Guess which hospital? I thought that Spanish done. You know, the people have not really saved out of that already. Anyway, we can move on. Yesterday, I come and me telling about Tio, but we never given the Tio right name and Tio's story. Here wagwan pan wagwan. You know, I got hear some of this information here, but when me I got tell you, I'm not hear nowhere else. Seizures recorded the third murder since the start of the year after a man was killed early yesterday morning on Railway Lane in Montego Bay. And for the people that were asked, the police station there, right up there. So you understand, if you speak too far, it will catch a police station. The police them do business. The deceased has been identified as 37-year-old sales representative Jermaine, otherwise called Tio, of Sun Valley Road in the parish. His attacker are still on the loose. But hold on there, dog people. Hold on. Who do feel like say Tio? Yeah, the Tio we know, a good person. Tapping eyes. We soon tell no what. Report from the Montego Bay police at about 8 a.m. Cormac was standing along the roadway when he was approached by a gunman who opened fire, hitting him. The police were summoned, and upon arrival, Cormac was seen lying in a pool of blood. Remember me showing the picture and the video already. But let me tell you something on the door now. This not come on the news. Tear them, and no good people them. You understand? Tear them a long time troublemaker. Give up badness and about to no one look 9 to 5 and say not on sales representative. It not go work. So all of who they feel like say, through Andrew say 15 years, for the gun them when have not put on the gun and try go look work. No matter with that. That not go work. The people them who left for bad feel like say them not come for them revenge. So they can't go and follow Sharon but to not go up at over a man for get gathering, for guard on life against this and guard on life against that. It not go work. You not go get slapped with. You understand? People not forget. You understand? People not forget what you do. So you, they feel like say you get there? No. Your board box just see that wait for cover up. And see it now, it cover up. Anyway, people, let me tell you about Bumpy now. A 37-year-old farmer of Racecourse in Clarendon has been charged with murder and illegal possession of firearm and ammo following an incident in the parish on September 18, 2020. Roger Bumpy Robinson has been charged in connection with the murder of Arden Bowler. Report reaching our news team coming on someone remember some just a refresh in the memory. Then about 10:05 p.m. Bowler drove to Racecourse and was attacked and shot by Robinson and another accomplice as he tried to exit his vehicle. Bowler was assisted to the hospital by a relative, but guess what, people? He never make it. You understand? He never make it. Robinson was arrested on Wednesday in connection with that murder. He will appear before the Clarendon Parish Court on Tuesday, January 10. This boy I should live for God front of the court. You understand? Anyway, come back over Portmore. Time for me telling about a dirty Indian boy story. Dennis Indian Hall, a 41-year-old construction worker from Dumley Holding, is facing several charges following an incident in Greater Portmore, St. Catherine on Sunday. Report indicated that about 12:40 a.m., Hall's motor car was searched by police personnel in his presence, and one Glock pistol with a magazine containing 15 cartridges was found in his glove compartment. He later gave a caution statement to the police as to how he came in possession of the weapon and was subsequently charged on Wednesday. Hall was charged in possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammo, dealing in a prohibited weapon, and removal of a serial mark. Hold on there now, people. I need to talk to conjure a bit. I see this new legislation that went on around the 15 years. These are the 15 years that are life imprisonment. I can tell you something. I don't feel like it going to work out. I don't really think it going to work out. Because I look upon this and just simple maths. A youth at 20-year-old that going to so boom and give 15 years. 15 plus 20 and at 35. He have a whole heap of time to come back and road, come the whole heap of foolishness. When they catch them young with the gun, they slap them where, you understand? Man, we are 50 and 60. I think they can't give them the 15 years. You understand? Them can't get the 15 years and life imprisonment and them there's something because For them bucket almost done over, you know. Them not gonna live for say too long. You understand? Only pa man pack up and only pa man run there, you know. So they can't stay there. Anyway, people, make I go on some more news, car. More thing I go on. This a brother, yeah. Take out the knife and do a bag of sitting. Here we go on for that. A police sergeant intervened in a knife fight between two men in Highgate, St. Mary on Sunday, December 25th, saving one man's life and charging the other with wounding with intent. Charges Philip Williams, a 24-year-old construction worker of Belfield in the parish. We telling about them, you know, all of them supposed to get slapped with. Report reaching our news team that about 2:20 a.m. the police sergeant was leading a foot patrol through the Highgate when he saw Williams and another man fighting. He then intervened, put a stop to the brawl and facilitate the transportation of the injured man to the medical facility. I should have carry him nowhere. I shall left him for bleed out. So what I said, I mean what I said, I know me already, people. And now take you back. Hold on. I can tell you about Gato now. A farmer has been charged with arson, malicious destruction of property, and possession of an illegal weapon following an incident in his community in Longwood and over on Friday, December 30. Charges 29-year-old Kenroy Garwood, otherwise called Gato. Report indicated that about 1:30 p.m. Garwood went to the house of a man and allegedly set to fire to the building. He then stood outside the house armed with an handgun. Estimated damage as a result of the fire approximately, I wonder who won't guess the approximate value. Anyway, I want to tell you, $60,000. Garwood later turned himself into the police, but guess what? He never carried the machine, you understand? Police them should angle him bangle for him. So what I said and I mean what I said. Don't marry the people and not take you back. Hold on. Like over there Hanover, let us just stay a little bit longer. 2 guns were seized and 3 persons taken into custody by the police in Hanover on Wednesday. The seized firearm included a Ruger 9mm pistol along with 2 magazines containing 9 cartridges and a revolver with 3 rounds of ammo. The weapons were found during 2 different raids by lawmen in the division. The report occurred about 10 a.m. at Salt Springs in Green Island where a targeted operation was conducted. 2 persons who were at the location were arrested pending further investigation. So that should have slapped them, you understand? Freedom should not keep for them. Later at about 3 p.m. another operation was carried out in a district known as Logwood, which is also in Green Island, where the other firearm was found after a search. 1 person was taken into custody in connection with the seizure. Look how the police could have go 3 1 right there. So 3 food should have get eat. You understand? Gone off of the road, food get eat. The country better. Anyway, people, I soon come back, come go to some more news.